Small Business Management, Chapter 3, Starting a Small Business, by Jade Marshall. Starting a small business. It is a fact that entrepreneurs keep coming up with innovative ways of doing things, and the new businesses they create often change the way we live. In order to get started on the right foot, it is essential that entrepreneurs are able to recognize high potential startup ideas that others have overlooked. A few key terms in the entrepreneurial process are opportunity recognition, which is the identification of potential new products or services that may lead to promising businesses; entrepreneurial alertness, which is the readiness to act on existing but unnoticed business opportunities; and startups, new business ventures created from scratch. The three basic types of ideas from which most startups are launched are Type A, Type B, and Type C ideas. Type A ideas are centered around providing customers with an existing product or service not available in their market. Type B ideas involve new or relatively new technology centered around providing customers with a new product. Type C ideas are centered around providing customers with new or improved products or services. The common sources of startup ideas are prior work experience, personal interest or hobby, chance happening, suggestion, education or courses, and family business, friends or relatives, or other. The most popular source of startup idea is personal experience because knowledge gleaned from a present or former job allows a person to see possibilities for modifying an existing product, improving a service, or duplicating a business concept in a different location. Suggestions that are designed to help guide your search for that one great idea for a startup and also help keep an existing business fresh, alive, and moving forward include: Number 1. When it comes to ideas, borrow heavily from existing products and services or other industries. Number 2. Combine two businesses into one to create a market opening. Number 3. Begin with a problem in mind or think of a pain that you can relieve. Number 4. Recognize a hot trend and ride the wave. Number 5. Study an existing product or service and explore ways to improve its function. Number 6. Think of possibilities that would streamline a customer's activities. Number 7. Consider ways to adapt a product or service to meet customer needs in a different way. Number 8. Imagine how the market for a product or service could be expanded. Number 9. Study a product or service to see if you can make it green. And number 10. Keep an eye on new technologies. Using internal and external analysis to assess business ideas. The two general approaches that can help to identify business ideas are inside out and outside in. With the inside out approach, entrepreneurs can evaluate their own capabilities and then consider new products or services they might be able to offer to the market. With the outside in approach, entrepreneurs can first look for needs in the marketplace and then determine how to use their own resources and capabilities to pursue those opportunities. The outside-in analysis should consider the general environment, the industry environment, and the competitive environment. Important trends the general environment profiles are economic, sociocultural, political or legal, global, technological, and demographic trends. The 5 factors that determine the nature and degree of competition in the industry are new competitors, substitute products or services, rivalry, suppliers, and buyers. Questions that every aspiring entrepreneur should answer about competitors in the marketplace are: who would be the new venture's current competitors? What are their strengths and weaknesses? How can the new venture respond? And who else might see and exploit the same opportunity? The search for a startup opportunity can begin with an inside-out analysis that should catalog resources and capabilities and core competencies. Resources are the basic inputs that a firm uses to conduct its business. Tangible resources are visible and easy to measure. Intangible resources are invisible and difficult to access. Capabilities refer to the integration of various organizational resources that are deployed together to the firm's advantage. Competitive advantage enables the firm to provide products or services that its target market prefers to those offered by competitors. Core competencies are capabilities that provide a firm with a competitive edge and reflect its personality. Entrepreneurs who can identify core competencies and apply them effectively can launch ventures that will achieve a competitive advantage and superior performance. The best way of integrating internal and external analysis is through a SWOT analysis, which is an assessment that provides a concise overview of a firm's strategic situation. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. A strategy is a set of actions that coordinate the resources and commitments of a business to boost its performance. The two strategy options are broad-based and focused strategies. With broad-based strategy options, companies can choose to build their strategies around an emphasis on either low cost or differentiation as they consider how to position themselves relative to their competitors. A cost-based strategy requires a firm to hold down its costs so that it can compete by charging lower prices and still make a profit. A differentiation-based strategy is designed to provide a product or service with unique attributes that are valued by consumers. A focused strategy is a plan of action that isolates an enterprise from competitors and other market forces by targeting a restricted market segment. Entrepreneurs can select and implement a focused strategy that will allow them to target a niche market within a sizable industry, thereby avoiding direct competition with larger competitors. By selecting a particular focused strategy, an entrepreneur decides on the basic direction of the business. A strategic decision is a decision regarding the direction a firm will take in relating to its customers and competitors. Focus strategies can be implemented in the ways of restricting focus to a single subset of customers, emphasizing a single product or service, limiting the market to a single geographical region, or concentrating on the superiority of the product or service. Drawbacks to focus strategies are the risk of becoming too specialized and trending a narrow path between maintaining a protected market and attracting competition. A segmented market can erode under the four conditions of the focus strategy is imitated, the target segment becomes structurally unattractive, the target segment's differences from other segments narrow, or a new firm sub-segment the industry. Success in entrepreneurship is typically the result of three elements, which are market potential, industry attractiveness, and new venture leadership. These three elements come together in a way that the new enterprise gets the thrust it needs to launch and the sustained power to keep it going.